Hello my spooky cupcakes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing this stitched on makeup look. Let's get into the video. Just gonna go ahead and slap on a little bit of makeup, and here we go. This is gonna be our base. What I'm doing is I'm going to start carving around each of my features, so my eyes and my mouth. I'm just carving them out with foundation, and I'm going to be filling in that area full of foundation. So it's going to make it look like an actual patch of an eye, and a patch of another eye, and a patch of the lips. And then just fill in that whole area with your foundation. I left the rest of my face bare just because I wanted to make sure that this definitely stood out on top of my skin. But if you definitely want to, you can go ahead and apply another foundation on top of your foundation, or maybe you want to make it a different color. Hey, have fun, do whatever you want to. This look is 100% inspired by Clements, and you can find her YouTube video on this, and I will link it down below as well. With a flat brush and some brown eyeshadow, I'm gonna go around the entirety of each of those patches on my face so that it makes it have a lifted look, so it looks like the patch is sitting on top of my face. I'm gonna go around this first with that little flat panel brush, and then if you want, you can definitely deepen it up. I like to put down one layer, and then I'll go back and add the second layer on top. When you add the next layer, you're definitely going to want to keep that brush very tight to that line so that it gives you that dimension you want. I'm taking NYX's Cream White Stick in Milk, and I'm just taking a paintbrush and I'm just painting on that cream paint right along the edge of each of those patches. It's going to give the appearance of a lifted look, and this is going to look very nice for when you go ahead and add the stitching on top. Gives it a very realistic look. I'm starting to bloody up the areas around the patches. I'm using coagulated blood, but you can definitely just go in with a regular like syrupy blood if you want to. Whatever you have on hand will work. With black body paint and a tiny bristled brush, I'm going to start drawing on each of the stitches. I'm doing them in different directions, and then some of them I'm crisscrossing. I'm painting on a black dot at the beginning and the end of that stitch. This is going to make it look a little bit more realistic, like the skin is being pulled. I'm going on top of the black dots that I did with some brown eyeshadow. This is going to help just further that stitching to look a bit more realistic. And with gray eyeshadow, I'm going to be making a shadow underneath each of those stitches. This is going to definitely help make this look a lot more realistic. I'm going on top of each of those stitches with white body paint, and I'm just adding a fine little highlight on top of each stitch. And if you want to make this a little more bloody, you can add some blood. And this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.